Tony Gwynn with us here as the Aztecs rally from 4-0 down in the 7th inning to get a big win at Cunningham Stadium and take 2 out of 3 from USD 9-5 the final. Coach, talk to me a little bit about this comeback given the way that Kyle Blair was pitching the first 6 innings.
Yeah, he had a number. You know, he was mixing his pitches up. He did a great job, kept us off balance, was able to throw his breaking ball for a strike. And, you know, to me the key was being patient. You know, we chased a lot of pitches early in the game that were out of the zone. And, you know, we finally started to, you know, make him throw some strikes. And, you know, the 7th inning, when we finally got some things started, I thought we did a much better job from the 7th inning on at swinging at strikes and having quality at bats, making them work in the strike zone. And when they did, we put a good swing on. So, you know, when you're facing some of the better guys in college baseball, that's always has to be the game plan. You have to swing at strikes, and when you don't, you know, he had our number there for a long time. But, you know, I'm proud of our guys because they hung in there. They didn't, you know, it'd been easy to hang your head. We punched out 12, 13 times already. You know, it'd been easy to hang their head, but they didn't. They hung in there. Got a couple of big hits, you know, in the 7th inning, and a couple more in the 9th to give us some cushion. But, you know, overall, I'm still pretty stoked with the way we played this series. I mean, you know, like I said, being down 4-0, it'd been easy to kind of throw in the towel, but they didn't do that. They hung in there.
Yeah, and you turn to leaders to lead a comeback like that, and Mitch Blackburn gets that hit that really just got the lid off the basket for you.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, Mitch has been struggling a little bit, and I know he's, you know, having a little bit of doubt like a lot of other guys in our lineup. But in that situation, he stood in there and really worked the count and hit behind in the count and went the other way and got a base hit, and that kind of opened the door because, you know, Torres got a base hit up the middle and Brandon doubled to right field. And then all of a sudden these guys see right in front of them, you know, kind of the formula to putting some runs on the board, and we were able to kind of break it open and add some insurance later on. But that was the game plan going into this game was, you know, you got to be willing to hit the ball the other way, and we didn't do that early, but we did it, you know, enough late to win the game.
Talk about the pitching and that you start with Drew Leary, who was going to be a reliever and has been pressed into action, and he gets the start for you. And then Keegan Sharp's relief is really the story of this game in many ways.
To me, that's exactly right. I mean, he came in and it's 4-0. We're just trying to limit the damage, and he put a couple of zeros on the board and gave us an opportunity to get back in the game. And I just felt like it was his game. You know, if he was going to tire, you know, late in the game, then I would get him out. But otherwise, it was going to be his game. And I think, to me, he's the star of the game today. I mean, he pitched very well. And to your point, I think, you know, senior, he goes out there, does the job we ask him to do, and kind of gets rewarded with a W at the end. So couldn't be proud of the way he pitched. And I think he kind of set an example for the rest of these guys. You know, when you're down 4-0, sometimes we have to go to the bullpen. Sometimes we have to bring you in, and your job's to kind of put some zeros on the board, and that's exactly what he did.
Coach, great job.
All right, thanks.